Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a very special episode. I will admit to you, I'm combining two things. My YouTube, Dude Let's Draw, with Yoko and Frisky's Dimensional Rift. Here is my brother from another mother, going over the most epic video game movie of all time. Yes, I'm saying it. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with MC Metrocard Frisky, Osama bin Diesel Dubois.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing today? Today's Easter, but by the time you see this, it'll probably not be Easter, but I hope you guys are having a good time regardless. Yeah.
Yeah. So, was it last week, or whenever you listen to this, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie came out. It was a blast. Let me tell you, it was a blast. For me, memorable. What about you, my friend?
Oh, it was great. It had the biggest opening for a video game movie of all time.
Of all time!
I know. It beat Morbius at the box office, which, we thought was scientifically impossible. So R.I.P. Michael Morbius.
Dang. I don't even know what that is, but I saw a preview of it, and I'm still confused as to what it is.
I seen the preview for Morbius, for 2 years, because it was supposed to come out 2 years ago, and I'm just like, how do I live in a world where the Morbius trailer is not playing before a movie? It's tough, but I'm getting through it.
Stop! That's great.
Right, everybody. This episode today is brought to you by E3 2022. Oh, wait. I just got word that it's canceled.
Oh, yeah! Spirit of Halloween! It's going to be in that E3 lot.
Oh,
it's going to be great.
Yeah, what's your take on this? You think E3 is gone forever, or you think it's going to come back?
I don't think it's going to be gone forever, but I will say last year's E3 was really bad.
Yeah. It was like watching paint dry.
Yo, my friend was consistently messaging me about it. She's like, listen, I'm going to show you my favorite part of E3. And it was legit a guy staring at paint drying the game.
Oh, man. Must have been a Bethesda game.
Oh, yeah. You're not wrong for that. I'm not even going to,
Anyway, I got a lot of stuff to share with you today, so are you ready?
I'm ready, Freddy.
Right. You too, everybody watching at home or listening at home, you can follow in the description the links I present to my co-hosts, because it's time for Yoko Reacts.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get her.
All right, let's start with some video game news.
Beep, 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 beep.
All right, what's a franchise that's been mysteriously quiet lately?
Assassin's Creed.
No, silly, Lara Croft. Because we
got
an announcement that a new Tomb Raider game has been officially announced. That's what an announcement
is. What?
That's right. Crystal Dynamics is back. They're making another Tomb Raider. Hopefully they won't screw it up like they did the Avengers game.
Yeah, they really did.
It's coming out in Unreal Engine 5, so you're going to get those realistic breast physics you guys been thirsting over for decades.
I don't know, if it weren't for you, I would not have picked up that series, because I really love Lara Croft 2013 and the last one that came out. I didn't like the second one so much, but I definitely really like the last one.
All right. Have you ever played a video game and desired to play as a pregnant character?
Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tell me what is happening.
So this is the new Lego Star Wars game, and in this game you can play as pregnant Padme Amidala. Because I don't know, or maybe you're shooting babies out of her cannon, her baby cannon. I don't know, man.
And I thought you were gonna say Lara Croft being pregnant, because that would really cause an uproar. I'm kind of glad you told me. But no, seriously, are you serious? Are you serious right now?
Serious, yeah. I mean, if Lara Croft was the pregnant one, they would call it Womb Raider.
And they already have a costume for that. Spirit of Halloween instead of E3. Whatever. I'm sad.
Okay, next up. What is this? Oh, we got the confirmation of Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yo, it looks like he finally grew up. He's wearing them Tims now.
He looks like Chris Thorndike from Sonic X.
Stop! No! Because you're not wrong.
Seriously, like, what was your first impressions of this announcement?
Okay, so when I saw the preview, it actually made me want to play the game franchise again, because I have not touched Kingdom Hearts since Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, seriously? So I thought you didn't care.
You know how long ago Kingdom Hearts 2 came out?
I was probably in high school.
Exactly. I haven't played it since then, and after 3, because I watched our buddy Yoshel's play 3, very disappointed.
Yeah, I heard 3 was kind of lame.
Yeah, a lot of my friends were upset about it. And I genuinely don't care, but Kingdom Hearts 3 looks like a Final Fantasy game, so in my brain it's saying Final Fantasy and not Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I just went back to sleep.
Dang!
Alright, we got some movie news. I know you love movie news, so
I love movie news.
To break you off, your girl Brie Larson is joining the Fast and Furious family.
What timeline are we on? What is happening?
That's right, we got Groot in the mix. We got Ego in the mix. We got Aquaman in the mix. And now we got Captain Marvel, baby.
I don't know what to do with... I'm not even mad. I'm very confused. Can somebody help me?
Well,
sir?
These guys went into space last time, so what else are they gonna do? Fight dinosaurs?
Oh no, are they gonna go back in time?
Turtles in Time. Bam.
Speaking of Turtles in Time, can't wait for that game. The re-release.
Anywho, alright, so this is like my favorite like running joke of ours. Like, one week we had a movie about Beyblade, and then the next week we had a movie about Play-Doh. What do you think they made a movie about today?
Okay, I'm gonna look around my room, okay? Fidget spinners!
No, try again.
Okay.
You mentioned it earlier.
Poppets!
No, you actually mentioned this earlier.
I did?
Yeah. One more guess.
Oh, slime.
Nope. Here it is.
Oh.
Boom.
Wait, did you link? Okay, I'm gonna click on this and I'm about to scream.
Yep.
I thought you... Stop it! This podcast is canceled. This podcast is canceled. I thought this was a joke. I was saying Spirit of Halloween because of the meme. Is this gonna be like the night in the museum? My cat's looking at me like, why are you screaming, mommy?
Oh, man.
Christopher Lloyd and Rachel Cook.
Are you excited?
I mean, as long as I get to see elf warrior costume and native tribe costume and sexy Sonic costume and sexy cowgirl costume
This sounds like Night at the Museum, but in a spirit Halloween.
I'm gonna go to space now. I'm gonna go fly up. I'll be back.
Alright, listen. If you ain't down with spirit Halloween, maybe this movie will get your blood pumping.
Oh God!
We're getting a Wonder Twins movie, baby. With a guy from Riverdale.
No! Oh wait, time out. It's HBO Max. I don't have to go to the theaters. Oh, thank God.
Who's been clamoring for a Wonder Twins movie?
Boomers.
Which one out there? Yeah.
Put it in the comments or something.
Alright. Next up, we got some weird things I just wanted to share because, you know, I love torturing you.
Oh my gosh, this is a lot. You know what it's like? When you pour cereal for me and I'm happy about the cereal, and then you pour the milk, and it's not even lactate or oat milk or almond milk, it's just regular milk. And you keep pouring it, and the milk is just spilling all over the place. And it's got Spirit of Halloween and Tomb Raider and pregnant Legos. This is a lot. This is a lot to take in, bro. This is a lot. I can't eat all this.
We're like halfway done. All right.
Oh my God.
You can take your cereal and have a glass of this. This is why people in Hollywood are in such great shape.
What the hell is this?
It's
Is that a Cornish hen
it's a mimosa.
with bacon?
Yeah, you never been to brunch and had a hen mimosa?
It looks like it's an agony.
Someone put it out of its misery.
Oh God. Yo, somebody put below it like a pizza with onion rings. So that I've seen that and raise you this monstrosity. They're like adding more to it. This is great.
Yeah.
I hate all of it.
I'll send you something wholesome now. I thought this was funny.
Oh my gosh.
The boyfriend-girlfriend meme. But,
Oh no, it's Beauty and the Beast and she likes the other beast. Okay, that's pretty cute. That's pretty wholesome. Because that beast costume, I'm going to say, is on point. The Disney one. But the other beast one, yo, he looking fly. I love his side haircut.
yeah, and when you come over in a few months, we can camp out. Oh wait, this is the wrong one.
Oh my lord.
The wrong one. Oh no.
You're funny.
Well, yeah, this is a Shadow comic. I thought that was cute.
Sonic Shadow says, Sonic keeps telling me to get a Twitter to keep in touch with my friends. If I wanted to get in touch with my friends, I'd get a Ouija board. Oh no, Shadow! Of course he would send that to us.
Whatever it is you want to do, you can do it alone.
Oh my gosh! My friend! Yo, is he here too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Shadow's with us. Oh my goodness. All right, folks. So he was on our podcast last time, messing it up. He's
Guess
so
who's
mean.
back?
Yo, we have a guest. It's Rail Ride listening to our podcast.
We got Shadow the Hedgehog in the building too.
We sure do. Rail Ride, you want to say hello?
Hello.
Welcome, my friend. He's old friend of ours.
Hi.
So I seem to have stumbled onto something bigger than just a chat.
And
Yes,
now
we're-
recording a podcast.
We're just messing around at this point. But pregnant Legos. How you liking that?
Oh my god, I'm trying to find the freaking tent. It's a cool tent. I can't find it.
You're ruining it. You're ruining it.
Yeah.
So, as you find it, I'm just letting the audience know. I'm coloring in both of us as Knuckles.
Beautiful.
You're like Fast and the Furious Knuckles, and I'm like Dora the Explorer Knuckles.
I can't wait to see it. It's awesome so far.
Yeah.
Damn, this is what the Sonic movie was missing.
Okay. I swear, if you say that Medea No! 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 Gosh darn it! You're so mean! It's Sonic with his shoes off, and he's got dirty feet, but it's like dirty socks. Okay, I'm gonna point this out to y'all. The Sonic fandom is not a furry fandom. However, there are a lot of fetishes within the fandom, and I'm gonna make a YouTube video on this. I'm just gonna explain the different tiers. And ever since the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog that came out in the 90s, there be people out there who like Sonic with human feet, and I hate it. And this picture is that.
Oh.
I hate it. Like, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog had Sonic inflation, vor. I'm saying this in fetish terms because when you're little, it's a gag joke. When you're an adult, it's taken seriously. I take this back to McDonald's. We don't need it.
This is what I was trying to show you before. Colonel Sanders tent.
Oh my god. Yo, okay, it's a Colonel Sanders tent. Forcing my friends inside Colonel Sanders, and there's just like a whole bunch of friends. Yo, this is us. This is Photoshop, dude. And there's like, it's diversity within the tent, and they're all sharing a KFC bucket. I love it.
Can you Photoshop us in the tent?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I could do that. Let me save this picture. It deserves to be saved. But you gotta send us pictures of us.
Yeah. Alright, you saw this already. You sent this in our group chat, but I'm gonna put it out there for everyone else to see. This rouge carpet.
Yeah, it says pissing all by yourself, handsome? ? And it's rouge. Oh my lord.
We got a real article here. Legit article. Texas lawmakers rethink abortion restrictions after Greg Abbott is impregnated by Sonic.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I love this. The hard drive. Oh god. I move on. Let's move on. I have no words. I can't.
And
I'm
this
so.
is the last one. My complaint with Sonic 2 is they didn't show the Mario movie in front of the movie. It was a missed opportunity. Could have got people hyped for that Mario movie. So this is the next best thing. We got Mario in Sonic Generations.
Excuse me? Is that... Oh, yeah, that's a mod. It's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's doing the backwards thing.
Who are you?
Actually...
It's Mario. He's a plumber from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Shadow. Come on now. Actually, this looks entertaining. This...
Read a book, Shadow.
I know! Get off of TikTok, dude.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We'll go to IHOP again later.
And that's it. That's Yoko Reacts.
Yay!
Good job.
Should have a
Good
clap
job.
in there. Some
Yeah,
claps in there.
Put a clap in post. You're hearing clapping sounds right now. All right, and I want to do. I'm gonna do a quick review of this movie I saw. It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. So here's my dimensional review.
I'm ready. Sits entertained.
It stars Michelle Yeoh. You know Michelle Yeoh? You know her, right? Yes.
I do.
Yes, yes. Well, she is freaking badass in this film. Like, I've seen her in small stuff, but I've never seen her in a starring role. And I don't even want to like spoil what this movie is about, but I gotta say it's one of like the best movies I've seen in years.
Wow. So the previews that I saw on YouTube were actually like legit?
Yeah, it's legit. This movie has like everything. It has drama, romance, comedy, action. There are fight scenes in this movie that I've never seen, like weird stuff that I've never seen in my entire life. You got the kid from Goonies and
What?
Indiana Jones coming
He's out of the
back
closet?
to acting. Yeah, he's been gone for like 30 years and he's finally come back. And he's like one of the best parts of this movie. The dude can still act his ass off. It's amazing.
I love that. I love that for him.
But
I
at
love
this
that for
movie's
him.
the movie is about like family and your relationships with, you know, your daughter or your father or your husband, wife, whoever. It deals with very deep topics and issues, but it does so in very creative ways. You know, there's a lot of visuals that I've never seen in a movie in my entire life, and talking about these visuals will be huge spoilers. Like, I only watched the first trailer, which it doesn't spoil much. It kind of gives you like a vague idea of what the movie's about, but it's so much more. And Michelle Yeoh, you know, let's just say she's playing different versions of herself, and each version is drastically different. Like, sometimes she has to play a celebrity, or, you know, a kung fu person, or somebody that has like deformed hands. It's all great. Jamie Lee Curtis is in this movie, and I thought she had like a small role, but she has like a meaty part, and she's great too. She's also playing different versions of herself. And the fact that most of this movie takes place in like an IRS building or a tax building, whatever, is amazing, because it's like so exciting, and I was never bored. Like, I was on the edge of my seat the entire time.
See,
And
I'm glad you said this because my gal pals were thinking about going. My bird friend, my rabbit friend, my peacock friend. We were all. She was like, "I want to go to see it. I want to go to see it." And I was like, "No, tell me how it is."
no, like, if you get a chance to see it, I highly recommend you do. You're gonna love this movie too. Like, I wouldn't let you down.
I know you have never steered me wrong yet. Well, okay, that's a lie. I did not like that Saved by the Bell stripper movie.
Well, that was bad movie night.
Yeah, it was.
Trying to please you.
I know. I know.
Like, you remember how much you loved Barb and Star last year?
I did, and I bought it. So, like, yeah.
Yeah, this is the Barb and Star 2022.
Heck
Mark my
yeah.
words. And yeah, just go see it if it's playing at your local Cineplex. It came out the same weekend as Sonic, so it's not getting as much attention.
Yeah.
You know, just try to watch it. If you can't see it in theaters, stream it as soon as possible when it comes out on digital.
Get it on that Azul Ray.
Azul Ray. So yeah, 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I definitely want to see it again.
I'm really glad that you said that because, like, yeah, I'll go see it. I'll give you a call.
Yeah. And now we're going to talk about Sonic 2, people.
Sonic 2!
And now, our feature presentation.
Let's get into the good, the bad, the ugly with this Sonic the Hedgehog movie to review. I want to go over with you, okay?
All right.
What worked for the movie, what didn't work. The personalities of our lovely, beloved Hedgehog, and what would we improve with the film?
Yeah, you started off because you saw it twice. You were in Rhode Island at a
Yes.
super secret Sonic viewing party.
Yeah.
And you stayed an extra day to watch the movie a second time. Am I correct?
Yes, but mostly because my flight was delayed / canceled. So, but it was a good thing. It was a good thing.
Wait,
So,
why was your flight
what?
canceled? Was it saying some like racist remarks?
It's because it's Frontier, the bus of the air.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah, take your risks when you fly Frontier, folks.
Useless.
Okay, folks, so I watched Sonic 2. It's not an origin story anymore. Sonic has turned into its own action flick. And we're seeing Sonic's, how do you call it? Him growing up. We're seeing Sonic growing up. He wants to be a hero, okay? He doesn't know what it means yet, but we're seeing his we're seeing his personality start to bloom. What would you say?
Oh yeah, absolutely. What they did with the first movie, they laid the groundwork for the character. So now that that's out of the way, you could have him go on these grand adventures and introduce brand new characters and lore from the games, and not have people confused. But he has an arc in this movie. At the beginning, he's foiling that robbery. What were they stealing? They were stealing bombs or money.
They were
money,
stealing
right?
money, and then they
Yeah.
had the TCRI, the Ninja Turtle ooze sticks as bombs. You notice that?
Yeah, it's a crossover. It actually reminded me of the scene from Amazing Spider-Man 2 in the beginning where Spider-Man's going after the Rhino. They have like the same exact like cylinders, like plutonium or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be that one guy is so in love, the prop maker is so in love with the Ninja Turtles that he's just like, you know what? Everybody, Ninja Turtles, TCRI, or whatever ooze is canonical in every sci-fi movie now.
That's absurd.
Well, you know what, Shadow? That's rude. Because it just is, okay? Anyway, so we get to the beginning of the film, and
Well, first of all, we're talking
Oh, yeah.
spoilers, right?
we might as well just add spoilers at this point, and because I know there's some people out there who don't want to see it, but they're curious, you know. At this point, we might as well just keep going. So let's do this, guys. There's going to be spoilers in this. Click off if you haven't seen the movie yet. If not, by all means, have a listen.
No.
Well, whatever, Shadow. Don't be rude. God, he's so rude. Sit down. Sit down.
Have a seat.
Anyway, have a seat. I want to point out Dr. Eggman. Jim Carrey returns in this award-winning role. I'm saying this as a joke, but dude was hilarious in this. He missed Dr. Stone. That I want to say a true bromance.
That's
He
not
wanted
a
to make.
bromance. They're a couple.
I know.
They're a couple.
I know. You're right. There are a couple. He was making mushroom coffee, and every bit he did with that coffee, he did it like 4 times. It makes me laugh every time he was trying to take a sip because he was like, "All right, trying to make this coffee," and every time he would make this coffee, because he was doing experiments on trying to get back to Earth, took a whole year. He'd spit out that coffee over and over and over again. And he manages to make a device that sends out a beacon to the other planets. And bam, lo and behold, it works. And our boy, Idris Elba Knuckles, emerges.
Yeah, let's talk about Knuckles. What did you think about him? Did you think Idris Elba did a great performance, or was it held back?
I felt like a lot of people were saying this, and I agree with them. A lot of people were saying that Idris Elba was Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I agree. But that's not a bad thing.
No,
worked.
it's not. It not only worked, but I feel like a lot of media is portraying Knuckles, even canonically, kind of mixed. Because what'd you say?
Dumb?
Yeah. Too dumb. Sonic X had like an even amount. I think because of Sonic 3, they were just trying to. It was really Sonic and Knuckles. They were trying to figure out. Okay, Knuckles got tricked by Dr. Robotnik, and we're making it canonical to the film because that's what happens. should we make him dumb or just naive? You know?
Yeah, I
What do
think
you
in the
think?
movie he was portrayed. He was as like a warrior. He kept saying like, "Oh, deception is dishonorable," and he was learning how about friendship and magic, and it was a great character arc. Like it was very predictable. You saw it a mile away, but still, it worked for the movie. The same way, Tails comes into the picture and immediately befriends Sonic is very believable. It doesn't feel forced.
Yeah, yeah. And it was wholesome because we know that in this universe, because I feel like out of all the characters, Tails has been the most consistent throughout time. And Tails was watching Sonic. He built a device for pretty much interdimensional Netflix. This is what he built, and he's been watching Sonic since he
In the
did
shower.
that power move. Oh God, stop! They mentioned that in the film.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, Sonic doesn't take showers. He takes bubble baths." I'm like, "You pervert."
I
Some-
know.
Someone
Stop!
flag
Someone
him.
somewhere's gonna write fan fiction.
Oh, there's plenty of that. We done an episode on that, so
We
that's
sure
too
have.
late. But there's a lot of great
Oh.
fan art. If you go on Twitter and look up the hashtag Sonic2, so much great fan art is out there.
Yeah, man. I think it's pretty funny. I don't know. It's like I feel like Tails and Sonic had a really good friendship, although Tails was kind of sucking up quite a bit. What do you think?
I like the dance scene in Siberia. But
Mm-hmm.
my question is, like, they were dancing to get the map, even though Sonic is super fast, he could just get the map easily. That's what a lot of people were saying. Some of the problems in the film, Sonic could just run really fast. Like, why is he on a
Mm-hmm.
snowboard? He could just outrun the avalanche, But you need that for. Sorry, you need that.
Dare you?
For dramatic effect, so you can have like the set piece of him snowboarding and the dance off was cute, that's perfect for the trailer. He did the Sonic Adventure pose, and
He
then
sure did.
Tail was making all these like projections of themselves. It was cute, and then they cuddled together. They spooned by the fire. It's adorable.
Aww. So I want to point out what we're talking about is all right. During the film, Eggman gets back to Earth with Knuckles and pretty much tries to beat up Sonic in his own home by tricking Knuckles into thinking that he stole something precious. And they don't disclose it yet. And where's Maddie and what's his name?
Tom.
Tom. Where's Maddie and Tom? They're in Hawaii. Oh, we'll touch that in a minute. Because I need to ask you what you feel about that. So basically, beat for beat, we start off at the home. We start off with Robotnik, then Sonic, then Robotnik, then Sonic. And Sonic basically is like, dude, we gotta leave. We gotta get away from Knuckles and Robotnik because, dude, Knuckles is a beast. They got his powers right. He jumps in the air. He's gliding. He's beating up. Like, there's a part where Tails steals a police car, hits hits Knuckles first. Robotnik jumps on the car, licking the car window, which had me dying. And they're like, okay, we got to get away and jump off into a ravine, flying away. And that's where they take the map to, Tom's friend's house. And then they end up where the dance scene begins in, Siberia or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Jim Carrey, he's totally unhinged in this movie, but it makes sense because he's been on that mushroom planet for a year all alone, so he's more eccentric than ever, especially at the end of the film where he gets the Master Emerald. Oh man. And the sad part is he's talking about retiring, so this like might be the last time we see Jim Carrey in a movie.
As Robotnik.
No, in a movie in general.
Yeah, but I get it. He's done 40 years of work. That man has, he started on he started on A Living Color, I think, And he had his own TV show in Canada about being an animator. Like nobody talks about that. He's done a lot.
Yeah. If this is his last performance, he definitely goes out with a bang.
Yeah. Although I have been reading if Jim Carrey really likes the script for the third movie, he might come back for
Reconsider.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, it has to be written in gold and come from the heavens. He said this on April Fool's Day, so people were taking it, with a bit of salt. So, who knows, man? I think if he does come for the third movie, because his fate is left ambiguous, he basically gets murdered by Sonic in this.
Yeah, he do. He really do.
He's-
Um
we're jumping ahead, but when he like falls off the robot, the Megazord, I'm thinking, oh, Sonic's gonna catch him. Nope, he lets that dude drop. I
part
was
is
like,
Sonic yo,
savage.
worst part is all Sonic did was like lightly tap the robot.
Yep, it was a
So
Sonic '06 reference. Everybody was like, oh my god, they
see
referenced the
that
worst game in the movie.
I played Sonic 06 after that. Boy, was I livid. Uh that I didn't know. See, you knew something I didn't.
I know. Easter eggs, you gotta put the red circle around the thing and be like, stuff you didn't know.
Right?
Yeah.
So let me address the elephant in the room in this film. The Medea segment.
Oh my god, that's on point. I called it the sister segment.
Oh my god. I call it the Medea moment because I'm pretty sure that one actor who was supposed to be the spy was in a Medea film.
Oh yeah, he's in like, all the, like the best man and why they get married, all that stuff.
Yeah. So I'm like, bro, when did this turn into a Medea fic? What is happening? It was played out a little too long for my liking.
You're absolutely right. I watched a few reviews, and everybody did not like the Hawaii segment.
Well,
It took a lot away from the main plot. Sonic was sidelined. I totally get it.
well, here's the problem. I love Maddie and Tom. I actually genuinely like them both as
Me-
characters.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm happy Maddie got a little more screen time, but her sister didn't need it. Her sister didn't need it. If that segment was cut, no one would have cared.
Yeah, you're right. It goes on for way too long. It's like 10, 15 minutes. Especially the part where Tom mixes up the rings and he punches handsome dude at the altar. Like, as soon as that starts, like, everything falls apart. They capture Sonic. Gun is introduced in this scene.
Yeah, yo, people like I sat next to two nerds and they were ruining the film, but I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore them. They're enjoying the film too, because they were talking like like children. The children were quieter than them and quieter than me. You know me, I talk a lot.
They smell like nacho cheese and hot dog water.
They look like it.
Damn. But yeah, the Hawaii segment, when I was watching it, I was thinking, oh no, people are not going to like this because
I said that. I was like, oh boy. And the worst part is it's like I know there's gonna be people out there that are like, see, this is forced diversity and inclusion that I'm talking about that we don't need. And I'm like, no, this was just a bad decision. Period.
Yeah, it just should have been trimmed down. Like the whole
Yeah.
Medea segment where she's taking the golf cart and destroying the wedding stuff. And the thing is, like, you don't even see them after that. Like her and her fake husband. Well, it
They
turns
go
out
up.
Turns out he actually does love her, which is dumb. But I'm thinking, all right, it's going to have a payoff. Maybe you'll see them at the end of the movie together or something. No, they just disappear from the entire movie after that. It was like a big-lipped alligator moment.
And what was worse is that it changed the mood of the film slightly. Like, it was so bizarre how, like, we were so into it. And then, whoop, mood change. I'm like, wait a minute.
It's
What?
like somebody switched the channel to UPN 9.
Yeah! For those of you who don't know, UPN 9 used to be a channel filled with a lot of African American TV shows back in the 90s and early 2000s.
So my assumption is the director, he loved these actors and he didn't want to just sideline them. He wanted to give them something to do, which I get, but it should have been better implemented into the plot. Like, I liked her and her sister teaming up, using Tails' gadgets to get Sonic out of there. That's all good. You know why, Jen? 'Cause girls get it done.
Get done. And okay, so let's bring that up. So Tails kind of lacks confidence in this film, just a little bit. And if it weren't for Tails and his gadgets, they'd all be dead.
Yeah, like the world would have ended.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I thought it was really cute. But I just want to say that thank God the film was entertaining enough for that segment not to ruin it, because it really, God, I can't tell you how upsetting it was kind of for me.
Yeah, it just didn't work. It was a big tonal shift, and it took too much time away from Sonic and Tails and Eggman.
Yeah. Getting back to Eggman, there was a segment with Agent Stone where he started running a coffee shop called the Mean Bean, and that's based off of Robotnik and the Mean Bean Machine, which is a Sega game. And he's making lattes with Eggman and himself, Dr. Stone, together, and
that's what I'm saying. They're a couple. They're practically kissing in a cup of coffee.
Oh my God, you're right. I thought that was hilarious because I was like, oh, this is a play on old cartoons, because he really is the villain lackey.
Yeah, but that's what's so smart is Robotnik, he doesn't really have anyone to talk to in the games, but having Agent Stone there gives someone for Jim Carrey to bounce off of.
And abuse.
And Knuckles too. Yeah, and abuse. But he loves them deep down inside. Like, he had The Rock with his face on on the Mushroom Planet, so he missed them too.
He did.
It's a mutual relationship. It's very healthy.
Mutual.
Very
yes,
pure.
very healthy.
I want to see an Agent Stone TV show. Give me that. I want to see him open up that coffee shop. They're trying to do a cinematic universe, make it happen, Paramount.
Right? Well, I mean, it might happen. We're getting that Knuckles Idris Elba special.
Yeah, and I'm curious where that's going to lead to, because Knuckles basically adopted by Tom and Maddie at the end of this.
I know. Oh my gosh, I thought it was so cute. And there's fan art of Maddie doing Knuckles' his hair. It's really his fur, and putting rings on the ends of it. And I thought it was like, to me, canonically, I hope it happens, because Knuckles is genuinely a very sincere, kind character, but is very protective of those he loves. So
I'm glad you said doing his hair. I thought you were just gonna say doing Knuckles. I was like,
no,
no,
what a sin! Oh gosh, I really hate that. Just saying #hate that. I mean, to each their own, but I just whatever, Shadow. I'm about to throw you. You sit in that corner. Get back in. He's like, don't kink shame me, a man of little words. Anyway, so I think overall the film had a good flow. It had a little bit of a hero's journey, like the temple run. I'm calling it the temple run. Is exactly I think it was like the. What level do you think?
It was a mix of like Labyrinth Zone and that one level from Sonic Adventure 1. I can't remember the name. But I love that segment because when you see Sonic going down the water and running through the taps, it looked like a level straight out of the games. I was like, hell yeah, like let's get more of this stuff.
Yeah. And like people next to me were like, yo, yo, yo. And my friend, shout out to you, Glitter. You're the one. You're like the only Sonic fan I know in person that knows like anything and everything. She was pointing out all the like the nuances because I didn't notice the pose that he did. And I literally have a Sonic Adventure game guide staring at me with him jump kicking. When he was underwater, and because Sonic can't swim, because you know he's a brother. And no,
That was kind of scary. It was scary.
Yeah, it was scary. You felt vulnerable, even though we're watching. You were like, "Oh my god, his head's so big, he can't swim."
Yeah. Oh man, let's talk about the Sonic versus Knuckles fight. That was dope. UFC.
Yeah.
Like heavyweight title fight status, man. Like that was worth the price of admission alone, man. That was a great fight.
And it lasted a long time, and it wasn't long enough to be bored. But
Nah, it was just the right amount of time. You saw them go at it head to head. You saw Knuckles like doing the fast punching. That was a reference from like Sonic X.
yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, yo, Sonic X references. And Sonic dodging, because you know our boy be slick, you know?
You're too slow.
Didn't he say that? You know, Shadow, we know you're the ultimate being, but you don't have to be like that.
Good.
God. He's been so rude lately. It's because I didn't give him, you know, his pancakes this morning.
Because he wants us to talk about his cameo.
That's a spoiler,
This
though.
whole thing is spoilers.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Anyway, I do think that just oh god. Oh, when Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic get together, I'm just like, oh, my babies.
Yeah,
It's like Sonic Heroes.
Yes, let me tell you, as soon as Eggman started putting the Megazord together, I had to pee. So for the last 30 minutes of the movie, I am dancing in my seat, enjoying the flick, but trying not to piss myself because I didn't want to leave. I'm like, I'm enjoying it. I'm like, yeah, Sonic Heroes. And then I'm having like a panic attack in my pants at the same time.
Oh my
so
god.
stressed.
I hate that.
I didn't
Oh. Well, that's just goes to show how good of a movie it is.
What a pain.
Well, you're a pain. Don't be jealous. You got a few years on you. Sit down. So cranky. See, it's Easter. Shadow wanted some pancakes, and I'm not making it for him. I'm making stuff for my family. I adopted him. I'm his Maria.
Oh, why'd you say that name?
I know. Oh no! Did I upset him?
Huh?
Yeah, upset you.
Yo, okay. So let's talk about the Megazord. Okay. What do you think about that Megazord? Because
See,
I
I
didn't see
go
the
ahead.
second trailer, and it looks like the second trailer spoiled that. But I
It
didn't
sure
see it.
did.
So I went in there and I was like, "Oh snap!" Like Death Egg Robot. Like I was so psyched. I thought the Power Rangers were gonna come in from the 2017 reboot and start
Oh,
shooting at it. I was
stop.
ready.
Well, because it looked exactly like that scene in the same town. It's
Yeah.
probably the same
It was
town.
like Angel Grove, so I'm thinking, oh snap, the Power Rangers gonna come. It's gonna be a crossover. I'm like, hell yeah.
We're gonna get that guitar riff.
All right, I'm glad you brought that up. The weakest part about these Sonic movies is the music.
You thought so?
Yeah, where's the music from the games? Like,
Oh,
come
you're
on.
right. You're
There's-
right.
Let's get some Crush 40 up in this piece, all right?
Live and learn.
Exactly. Like, yo, if they played like what if they played the Sonic Heroes song when those three were running up to the robot? How amped would you have been?
I probably would have peed.
Exactly. I would have peed, literally, because I'm holding in my piss during that
So
scene.
funny.
But yeah, they need to step up the game, the music game. That's like my biggest complaint.
Yeah. And that's a valid complaint. That is a valid complaint. Did we cover most of the movie? I have all these notes here because I was taking them for the movie, right? And my friend was like, "Oh, I'll organize them for you." And then she's like, "I can't read anything that you wrote."
Wow.
Let me go over one quote that I liked. Dr. Eggman says, "You're as useful to me as backstage passes at Limp Bizkit."
Ouch.
I was like, "Oh no, Kristen will hate that."
That's how you know this movie was like written in the 90s, because they've been trying to make a Sonic movie since the 90s.
They have, and the only one that was actually good was the Sonic OVA that was the anime. And that one was pretty close to me to the games and the actual comic and TV show. So let me
Sorry.
oh, God. No, it's all good. You're funny. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, okay? So there's this guy. His name is Ken Penders.
Oh no, that's not. That's
So this is a guy who's upset that A, he didn't see the movie, and B, he's upset that Knuckles has a father in this film. And he's like, "That's my character. I'm gonna sue Paramount. He's mine." And people were like, forget him, but the people's responses were great. "Well, I'm gonna sue you because you have a father. Okay? Can't have a dad."
No, that guy has sick in the head. Let's talk about Supersonic.
Yeah, let's move on. He's actually I just wanted to say the reason why I brought him up because he actively wants to sue Paramount now. So good luck with that.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
He sucks.
Yeah. Okay. Supersonic.
Yo, so in this version, the Chaos Emeralds are inside the Master Emerald, which I'm like, you know what? That kind of makes sense. Like in the game, they're separate things, but I buy it. Like, okay, Chaos Emeralds are inside the Big Emerald. That makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought there might be a chance we see Supersonic. I didn't know we were actually gonna get it. So that was like a nice surprise. You know, his parents save Sonic because he's like getting his ass kicked by the robot, and then they pick him up.
Yeah.
And then
With
he's like,
love.
yeah, he's like, "Sorry guys, I love you. You're my family." And the power of family unlocks the power of the Chaos Emeralds. And you see them spinning,
Yeah.
and everybody's fangirling in the theater. They're like, "Ah!" And then he goes
Yeah.
Super Saiyan, and oh yeah, it was beautiful.
He literally goes Super Saiyan though.
Yeah, like that's why this movie works on so many levels. Like it works as a standalone film if you don't know anything about the games, but there's also packed with so many references to like the games, the comics, the cartoons. Like the people who worked on this film really adored the fans, and they wanted to give them, you know, a great time.
Yeah.
And as accurate, you know, as possible. And that's when he murders Eggman.
Yeah, pretty much. He legit murders Eggman. But to be fair, he almost murdered his family and him. So, like, right in that same instant.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to in the beginning when we started this. The beginning of the film, he's trying to save that truck, and he does, but he makes a big mess in, I think it's Seattle. Like, the whole city block is destroyed. So, over the course of the movie, Sonic's arc is, you know, learning to become a hero, but, you know, taking the responsibility that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you're not just responsible, you know, for doing heroic things. You know, you're responsible for everybody that's, you know, in the vicinity. You know, you're responsible for the pedestrians, your loved ones. You got to do it responsibly, you know? Yeah.
"I gotta do it. I do it for my race," says Knuckles in Sonic Adventure 2. The CD.
Yeah, so let's talk about that, man. The echidnas and the owl people killed each other pretty much and went extinct because they were at war over the Master Emerald. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, so they didn't even go big on that, and we felt that like it was a little inconsistent there because originally they just started releasing the cut scenes because I don't think I saw it on my DVD of the first movie where Longclaw was supposed to come to Earth with Sonic.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, and she dies there, and I guess that makes sense, but I guess it's too stereotypical. But
Well,
I assumed.
if she
Oh, go
came
ahead.
to Earth, then this whole backstory wouldn't have worked at all.
Yeah,
Because then
yeah.
Sonic wouldn't be able to relate to Knuckles' loss too.
Yeah. And that's why Knuckles was like, wait a minute. You have a mother too? Was it Martha? No. Sorry, that was from, what was it, that Batman v Superman terrible movie?
Dawn of bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that they could relate. And Knuckles found his squad. I mean, Sonic found his squad.
He found his posse, squad
Yeah.
goals. And yo, Tom and Maddie must make a lot of money to be able to afford 3 alien children and a dog.
I mean, Maddie's a vet. If somebody's sick, they're set. They don't have to go to the doctor.
That's fair. That's fair.
I got scabies. Don't worry, honey. I'll fix that.
We need a vet in the house. Freaking Tails get bombed. Tails would have died.
Yeah. So funny. I just get the feeling that they're going to have to leave Earth and it's in the next film. Speculations, by the way. And I'm going to be sad that they're going to leave Tom and Maddie, you know. But did you see all of Sonic X? Because I didn't. Did they stay on Earth the whole time?
I believe not. I didn't see it, but I saw videos about it. I think in season 3 they just go somewhere else. Like, I think they go back to Sonic's planet in that one.
Oh. Okay, question. Do you think that Amy and Rouge and, I mean, obviously, spoiler, Shadow's in it. Shadow.
You got nothing to say now, huh?
Yeah, right? You ain't got nothing to... Bro,
You're in my way.
I'm not in your way. I'm just asking you.
I told you, didn't I?
Oh, God, you did. You did. Anyway.
That took up a lot of time.
It did take up a lot of time trying to answer me.
Dimensional being.
Yeah, I know you are. And you got your own pancakes from IHOP. I said I wasn't going to make them. And then you just went out of your way. I was going to make them for you.
I'm
Later.
The ultimate power.
Oh, God. Then if you're the ultimate power, why are you complaining that I didn't give you IHOP pancakes or whatever pancakes to begin with? That's what I
didn't
thought.
Need your help.
I'm not talking to him anymore.
Take care of it.
No.
He's gonna get his own
He's-
pancakes.
He's hurting my feelings.
All right, so what's your speculation for the third one? Like, I predicted Shadow was gonna be the post-credit scene. I think most of us did, but still, just seeing him in full form on the big screen, that everybody clapped at that moment. They were like, "Oh, shoot!"
Yeah, I was screaming. My friend grabbed me and shook me. She shook me. Shook me. My other friend was like, harumph, I knew it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna introduce Amy in the next one. I think they want Sonic to have a love interest. It's the third film. We might get Rouge. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I think the story is dependent on if Jim Carrey comes back, because even if he doesn't or he takes a smaller part, Shadow can carry a movie from a villain standpoint.
He sure can. He
So,
sure can.
I think they made the right call making him the next big bad. And I want to see them just straight up adapt Sonic Adventure 2. Blow up the moon, kill off Maria, do all that crazy shit. Like, have go-kart racing for no reason.
Yeah.
Have Sonic run up to the president's limousine and talk to him for a little bit. Like Sonic Adventure 2 is such a crazy story. Have them fight a giant space lizard in space. Let's go all out.
Yeah, man. I would. Oh, like, okay. Remember in the Spider-Man film, which I don't remember which Spider-Man. I think it was 2, where he started fighting bad guys and stuff, and people were saying like, "Who is that guy? I saw him naked once," or something like that. Was it the second film?
I don't
The one
know.
where
There's
well,
a lot of
I don't.
Spider-Man movies.
Sorry, the Tobey Maguire one.
You said he saw someone naked?
I don't know. I don't. It's been so long since I've seen the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
What does this have to do with this? I don't know.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I should have said it better. I was just saying, like, what if people are like, "Yay, hail Sonic! He's great. He's actually a really cool guy," and they're talking about him and making products of him.
Oh, you think he's gonna become like a celebrity?
Yeah. In the next film,
Yeah,
and that would like
Spider-Man 3.
it was 3. Okay,
Yeah.
inflate his ego. You know.
Oh yeah, that might happen. I mean, he did save the world from a giant Megazord, so I think that would make the news.
Yeah. Just so you know, I'm drawing us both as Knuckles.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, so you can use this as a thumbnail. But
love it.
I mean, for the most part, I think we covered the film.
Yeah, get Live and Learn in the next movie, please.
Yeah, dude, like a remix of Live and Learn.
Yes. I know, it could be performed by The Weeknd and Bad Bunny.
God.
Or Ariana
Hang-
Grande, whatever.
No! Don't put her. Don't do that. Don't
She's
do
gonna
that.
play Amy.
Stop!
No.
Oh my God.
I think we talked about this before, but not on air. Who do you want to voice Shadow?
People were saying Keanu Reeves, and I agree with that, but who? You're like, let's see. Who would
I
be?
love Keanu, but I don't think so.
You don't think so? This is hard for me. Maybe, well, I don't know too many dude actors. Like, I don't pay attention. So, the first thing I was thinking, I was like, oh, Benedict Cumberbatch? No, that wouldn't work.
Gross. He's the Grinch.
Yo, you're right. Stop. Ew, that was horrible. That was horrible. Oh,
I think the choice is obvious. Chris Pratt.
I hate you.
What a pain.
I knew something was gonna come by. Yeah, can you imagine Jack Black though as Shadow the Hedgehog?
I think Shadow the Hedgehog has to be played by a brother, right? Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. So if it was gonna be a brother,
I don't know. I like
Oh,
John
shit.
Boyega.
oh, yo,
Yeah, but
Yo.
Hollywood's not that cool though. They're not gonna do it.
if it was John Boyega, I would be like, yo.
What? You turned feral?
I did, yeah. Why not Don? Not Don Cheadle. Anthony Mackie.
Maybe. I think he's too busy. He's Captain
No.
America now.
What about Michael B. Jordan would be just too fresh for that role.
Man, like I'm just trying to picture like Shadow's voice. If only I could hear his voice.
Oh no.
Only he was in the room.
Sonic.
Well, Sonic's not here. He's coming for dinner.
Oh,
Huh.
Let's get someone from Parks and Rec because they had John Ralphio in the movie. He's like, "You're the worst."
Yeah, and I heard that. I didn't know it was a reference to that.
Yeah, so we can. Chris Pratt's in Parks and Rec.
I know.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know it was him until like you pointed it out. You're my encyclopedia for that.
Yeah, Nick Offerman. I don't know. You don't know who he is, don't you?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, Aziz Ansari as Shadow.
Oh, shoot. Wait. Let me look him up real quick.
snap.
Oh, that would be really funny. That would be really funny because I do enjoy his comedy. I do enjoy his comedy.
Yeah, I'm very, very curious who they're gonna get. They need to get someone who's not canceled. Who's basically they need to get someone who's not gonna piss the internet off. And I don't think there's a lot of celebrities left.
Yo, that's so funny. Will Smith is out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But overall, what a wonderful experience. And I would like to shout out to my friends. Thank you for taking me to the movies twice. And thank you for joining me on this lovely Sonic adventure.
I'm probably gonna watch it again. And you guys should watch it too. If you're a fan of the games or just want a fun adventure, go out into the theater and watch it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I know we had spoilers and whatnot, but if you're not a fan, it's not going to matter to you. But seeing it in action will make a difference.
Exactly. So what I want to do now, I want to do a dimensional diary where we talk about our favorite Sonic games. So, what was your favorite Sonic game growing up?
Well, the very first and my favorite was Sonic Adventure. A lot of people talk about it so fondly, and I had Sonic 2. That was my very first game, but it was too hard for me. I was 7 when I got it. But my cousins got the Dreamcast, and they got Sonic Adventure 1. I beat the game in 2 hours, no memory card, by myself. It was an experience unlike any other, and I loved it. And that's my favorite one.
I still have Sonic Mania, and I still can't beat it. That game is hard.
It is hard. I still have Sonic Mania, and I still haven't beaten it.
Well, my favorite, because I think I have like the most fondest memories of it, is Sonic Adventure 2. Because when it was about to release, I would read like the video game magazines. I was like trying to search for information about it, looking at really, really bad quality trailers on the internet. Like this game was hype because it was Sonic's 10th anniversary at the time.
Yeah.
And of course, they were introducing Shadow at the time, and people were hyped. They were like, "Yo, who is this guy? Like, what's his story and all that?" And they were building up the rivalry, and you could play as the villains. This was the first game where you could play as Eggman, and I don't think there's been a game since where you could play as Dr. Robotnik.
Well, Sonic Heroes. Wait.
No,
Sonic Racing.
that doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
Dr. Eggman.
That's right, Dr. Eggman.
Good for you, Shadow. Yes, you do. No.
So playing it at the time, you know, when I was like 10 years old, this was like the best game ever. I would keep playing City Escape over and over again. Like, I
It's
just
such a
love
great level.
Yeah, like I love playing the Sonic and Shadow levels over and over again because they were the best levels, you know? I want to see Sonic grind in the next movie because this is when they introduced him grinding on rails.
Yeah, and that was like revolutionary. Everyone was like, "Whoa! It magnetically connects you! Whoa!"
And yeah, and they had shoes in real life. They were sponsored by Soap Shoes, so you can grind rails in real life, but every time someone would try to do it, they would like fall on their face.
So funny.
Yeah, so when I was 10 years old, this game had no flaws. But then I played it, I think it was 2 years ago. I played it with a friend, and we realized how janky this game is. Like the camera and the controls, everything is so slippery. Oh, swimming when Knuckles sucks.
Yeah. But we know that Knuckles can swim and Tails cannot. I mean, Sonic cannot.
Yeah, we took a shot. We were playing a drinking game. Every time someone made a dumb face in a cutscene, or if we ran out of lives, we would take a shot. And yo, we were blasted like halfway through the hero campaign.
Funny.
Oh man. And we were just complaining so much about how janky this game is. Like, why did we like this growing up? This game sucks.
That's the thing. Like, a retrospective, back in the day, the controls were smooth. I mean, for that time period to have a game where, you know, you got a plethora of characters and different objectives, it was unlike any other Sonic game that we've ever seen. It was lit. But
How annoying.
yeah. Hey! Yeah, you're right, though.
Yeah, but the soundtrack? Ugh, chef's kiss. That soundtrack, boy.
I still got it. It's my Sonic Adventure 2 CD. Bit, bit, bit.
If they just use at least like 3 songs from that soundtrack in the next movie, and the movie will be a 10 out of 10. Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'll take care of it.
Oh,
I hope
better.
so. Will
Yeah.
you do a guitar? Will you do a guitar riff?
Maybe.
It'd be cute.
Live and learn. Fighting a space lizard. Like that final boss is so stupid. You have to like hit, like the space lizard throws little balls at you, and you have to like fly through them and hit him in his nose. It's so stupid.
Funny. I never beat Sonic 2, but I have it now, so I have every intention of beating that game.
You never beat it?
No, because as soon as I beat Sonic 2, I saw, no lie, I saw the commercial for Sonic Adventure 2, and I was like in tears because I didn't have any money. I was babies. So
It was babies.
yeah, I was babies.
Babies, kids.
Ugh.
All right.
What? Babies, kids. Okay, what?
Yeah, and that's that. You got anything else to say?
Nah, I think we're good.
Yeah, this movie was awesome. Go and watch it. Go check out Yoko's YouTube channel, Dude Let's Draw.
Yeah. And I do little skits there, and I'm still getting my footing, but we're gonna keep at it.
Yeah, go watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. Support that film. And send us a comment, man. I want to hear from you, viewers like you.
Tonight at 8.
All right, take care, everybody.
Shadow, you gonna say bye, sweetie? You gonna say bye, Shadow?
Whatever you try, it's useless.
Oh, okay. All right. he's blood sugar's low. All right. Bye.
Great spring break. Be safe. It's crazy. It's a crazy world out there.
Oh yeah. Don't talk to strangers.
Maria!
Maria.